After 3 days of voting, Egyptians approved a constitutional referendum that will allow the country's president, Abdel Fattah Al-Sisi, to remain in office until 2030.
قد بلغ عدد الموافقين على التعديلات الدستورية 23 مليون.
The number of those approving the constitutional amendments are 23,416,741 votes, representing 88.83%. The number of those disapproving of the constitutional amendments are 2,945,680 votes, representing 11.17%.
2,945,680 صوتا بنسبة 11.17%.
The turnout was lower than expected, but it was enough for President Al-Sisi to get endorsement for his ambitious plan. He was quick to express his satisfaction on Twitter.
These changes are effective from now as your constitution.
The popular vote was the last obstacle in Al-Sisi's way. The Egyptian lawmakers had already voted in favor of the constitutional amendments. The government went out of its way to facilitate voters, allowing them to vote anywhere, provided they could show a valid voter ID. Amendments to the constitution will allow Egypt's president to appoint judges, the Attorney General, and the head of the Supreme Constitutional Court. It establishes a 25% quota for women in the country's legislature, a move widely appreciated.
I'm here to cast my vote, which gives women 25% of parliament participation and for the president to continue with reforms and development.
President Al-Sisi's supporters believe that the amendments will bring stability and allow the government to put Egypt's economy back on track. People cheered on the president outside voting stations.
We consider today to be a day of celebration because we were able to say what we wanted to say for a long time. We are here in support of the constitutional amendments so we can finish the process of development which President Abdel Fattah Al-Sisi started. I have never been more proud to be an Egyptian than today.
Yes, I will vote. I will vote because the president is doing all the good that he's done for us, ensuring the safety and security that we have. Look at all these hospitals he's building for free. Isn't this all good? Who else before him did this for us? Can you name anyone who did similar things before him? May God protect him.
One of the changes in Egypt's constitution will grant the army the role of quote-unquote guardian and protector of Egypt's institutions, a vague definition which could embolden the military to meddle in the country's politics. Days before the vote took place, Egypt's security forces shut down more than 30,000 websites that were in favor of boycotting or opposing the referendum. Activists accused the government of bribing citizens in exchange for their vote. It was alleged that Al-Sisi's supporters distributed grocery vouchers to those who cast their vote. Some media reports say that the Egyptian authorities bussed people to the polling station and quote-unquote handed bags of food in return for voting for the amendments. Egypt's Election Commission denied any wrongdoing. It rejected all the allegations, saying that no formal complaint was received. Some critics of Al-Sisi feared that the referendum's result will further silence their voices and bring Egypt back to square one, allowing the president to rule for years on end. It seems that those times when Egyptians took to the streets in thousands and lost their lives to demand more democracy are long forgotten. West Asia Bureau, Wion, World is One.